Hey friends, welcome back to Homeschool-ology. My name is Nikki. I'm a homeschooling mom of 4. We currently have a 7th grader, 3rd grader, and 5 and 3-year-old doing like a pre-K level. Our school year does not end until the last week of July. We just homeschool year round. So our new school year will start in August. So currently they are still 7th, 3rd, and pre-K levels, and I'm working on a series of videos that is sharing like my clean out from last year and restock for the new year, organizing the playroom, cleaning up things like that, and just getting the playroom back, the homeschool room back in order. So that is what I'm currently working on, and today's video I'm going to be sharing with you how 3rd grade went. What did we use for 3rd grade? How did it all go? So come along. So as I was cleaning out, my 8th grade video is a little bit chaotic, but that's okay. When I was cleaning out, I found these that I had made last year of like our plan. That is what she was going to do, and she was going to be working on Gamma with Matthew C, which we did, Pinwheels, which we did, literature, we didn't really do. But we did root words, philosophy. Science was kind of a bust for us, so I'll talk more about that in a little bit. And then the loop subjects just didn't happen. So that was what her weekly plan was supposed to be. If you want to see where I made all of these, I think I have a video. I'll try to find it and link it here or down below. So that was kind of what it was supposed to be. It went okay. We didn't really do the read alouds very much, so that didn't really happen, but she did start reading independently, so that's kind of what took that spot there. She would read on her own for 10 or 15 minutes a day. And then the pinwheels went great. We made it about half of level 2 and all of level 3. And she finished that in probably like April, and then we just been kind of taking a little bit of break on that, and she's just been working on like reading, just straight reading, which is going fine and great. Pinwheels, you guys know it, I love it, it's great. It was so successful. She doesn't want to do level 4. She thinks it's a little too baby for her now, and she is it's designed for like kindergarten, 1st, 2nd grade, and she will be in 4th next year, so it's okay for her to feel that way. And so we are going to be trying something new. I think I've decided what I'm going to do, but I'm still trying to. What I want to do is very expensive, and I'm trying to wrap my head around, like, is it worth spending the money, or do I try to find something else that I don't know. So still working through that, but Pinwheels went great. It was very successful. She did Matthew C Gamma this year. She's still working on finishing that up through the summer. That went great. She did excellent. She did think she might have wanted to change math. I've talked about this a little bit before, but then after trying teaching textbooks, she was like, you know what, I remember why I didn't like that. Decided to go back to Matthew C. So we are just continuing on with Matthew C. Let's see, what else did she do? Root words and philosophy, that is, let me get that. So this is the word roots book that we absolutely love. We do it together with both my bigger 2. We've been working through that. It's been going great. This is our philosophy book. I have a whole video on it if you want to check it out. But this is going really good too. And then that's pretty much it. The only other thing we worked through with her is my father-in-law picked up the Complete Curriculum Success, and it's just like basically a workbook where they go through and but it covers like all of the standards, and so we were working through this a little bit as well. So that was her school year in a nutshell. It went well. It was our main goal, our main focus was getting her reading, and that's what we accomplished, and so that is good enough by me. So now I have her bucket here, and so we are going to go through this one by one, take out anything that doesn't need to be in there anymore, and put back the things that do. So first off, she loves these friction, they're ball clicker pins. Sorry, I know the lighting is kind of hard, but she loves these. And so we, she keeps her little pack in here in her binder because that's what she loves using. This is literally from 2 years ago, but she hasn't done much of it, but I think I'm gonna pull it out of her bin and give it to one of my little kiddos because it's definitely beneath her now. This is a bag of like puppets that we used during our fairy tale studies. We don't need that anymore. Here's an activity she never did. This is a book or game board she created. So I need to ask her if she is ready to part with this yet. This is just some like color wheel activities. So this will go in their portfolios for the year. So I'm gonna put that aside for portfolio. That's garbage. This is a book I think she worked on. Nope, it's a blank book. So that doesn't necessarily need to be in her binder, so I'm gonna pull that out. She has a notebook in here that is just her notebook that she was keeping from her little sister. This is one of her very first books that she could read on her own, and that she got from the library, and she absolutely loved it and begged me. So I did pick up a copy of it from Thrift Books for her to have. She's definitely on this now, so I'm gonna pass this on to her little siblings. We have the Stargazer notebook. We never did work on it this past year, so I think I'm gonna leave these in here though because my older daughter got a telescope, and hopefully we are gonna be learning about planets and stuff this coming year, so hopefully she'll be able to use that then. This was her astronomy notebook. We didn't make it very far, so I'm gonna pull a couple pages out of it for her portfolio, and that's the end of it. Here's a story that she wrote, so I'm gonna put that in her portfolio. Her reading journal, I made these on Canva, and they just fill out like this little form here. I'm working on making these available to you guys if you guys are interested in that, so that stays in there. This book, it might be the one that she worked in. Yes, so we did homophones book, so that's gonna go into her portfolio. She just has a random notebook in here. I'll leave that for her. So it's a research project that we started that we never finished. That's my handwriting. So I don't know if we'll finish it or not. So I'll probably just cut that. And then this is an old notebook that she had. I'll probably pull out some of these pages and put them in her portfolio and then pass the little book on to my younger kiddos. Sentence scrambles. She didn't really love these. I thought it was a great concept, but she didn't really love it. That's gonna be pulled out. Then she has her cursive handwriting that she's been working through. And so I'm going to leave this in here. I do think I'm going to get something for next year that's like a better, because that was just something that I pulled off of the internet. I think I'm going to get something that's better for her. This is a story that she wrote. So I'm going to pull that into her portfolio. And then this is how we do her Matthew C. I just pull out each week the weekly pages and we put them in a page protector thing, and she does those, and then in the back here it has like the tests that she actually writes on, so that can go in her portfolio. So this, maybe this is, so that's going. So that is her box. It is really empty right now because we are wrapping up our year, but I am going to have some new stuff that goes in here pretty soon. So that is what is staying, and that is how things went. Oh, this is her composition notebook. We probably will do, she probably will start joining us for the Brave Writer literature singles. So that is where she'll be doing that. I think that's it. So that was year 3, grade 3, not year 3, year 4, but grade 3 for my middle daughter. That is what is going back on the shelf. I hope you found any of this helpful, useful. If you have any questions, if you want to see how I made, oh, that's not hers. If you want to see how I made these like flow sheets, or like how I determined what we were going to do each week, I do have a video on that, and of course I will be making a new one for the upcoming year and the next month or so, and it'll be in July. And so if you want to see that, make sure you've hit the subscribe button and ring the notification bell. How did your year go? Did you have a third grader this year? Did it go well? How did third grade go for you in the past? Or just how was your year in general? What grade of kiddos did you have? Do you have a third grader coming up? So let me know down in the comments. I love chatting with you guys down there. Don't forget, you can always follow us over on Instagram at Homeschool-ology. And I hope you'll come back and chat with me again real soon. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.